Hey everyone, especially the children here at Hickory Grove, we are going to continue our reading and study of the Pilgrim's Progress. I want to encourage you that if you haven't already picked up this book, I'd encourage you to keep it at home. It is a wonderful thing to read and reread with our children, as it is a tremendous story, an encouraging one for us to learn as we are Christians and prepare us for our Christian walk. And so we're going to continue in part two. If you haven't already watched the first video, part one, now we read the entire book in about 15 minutes. That's probably the first video in this playlist. The second video, we covered Christian, the main character, who comes to faith. He hears the gospel, believes, and he is leaving his family behind because they wish not to follow him in the faith. He leaves his town, who is discouraging him to not follow Christ, to not believe what he had been taught. So we're picking up the story where we left off. So let me take my face out of here because you want to see the storybook, I'm sure. So let's pick up where we left off. Christian's quest for the truth became undeniable. Soon he was joined by a man known as Pliable. The companions got caught in a thick, miry muck. Pliable turned back, leaving Christian there stuck. But Helpful showed up, as his name would suggest, offering Christian a hand and wished him best. Now, I want to stop. This is going to be the second part. So we've just completed the second part of the story. And I want to point to you, there are two characters that are introduced. We have Pliable, and then we have Helpful. Now, I want you to understand, regardless of your age and in watching this, that Pliable this is an allegorical story. So each person of the story is named for the type of character that they have. So Christian is the one who has Christian character. He is one who is following after Christ. He's growing. He's the main character. And now we have Pliable, who is someone who is very easily swayed, someone who will not stick to their guns. They are someone who although they know what the right thing is, they're not going to follow the right thing when it's inconvenient. So when Pliable and Christian got stuck in the slough of despond, he ended up leaving Christian behind and letting him fend for himself rather than staying and helping what we would have thought would have been his friend. And then we see this new character named Helpful, and Helpful helps, right? By his name, helps Christian to make it out of the slough of despond. We, in our Christian life, whether you are 5 years old or 500 years old, we will meet people in our life as we follow Christ, those who will be pliable, those who are not going to stick to the faith, those who maybe use the faith to their own ends to serve their own purposes, who have selfish reasons. And then we will have those who are helpful, who will bring us along in the faith, point us to Christ. In our time of desperation, they will be there to comfort us and help us out of the situation in which we find ourselves. Let us be surrounded by helpfuls and not pliables, and let us ourselves be helpful to our fellow brothers and sisters in Christ. The life of a Christian can be long, it can be difficult, but God is with us and sends people to us so that we might enjoy him and be helped along the way. God bless you. Take care.